sketchbook ever. Today I'm going to be showing y'all my first ever Illo sketchbook. But first let me show y'all the front and back covers. Now these stickers aren't mine. I remember going on Pinterest and then printing them out at home. I can't recall ever knowing which artist they belong to, so if any of y'all know, please let me know. Now, I have to say a billion thanks to Ren for putting me on Illo sketchbooks. I remember when they first started to become popular, know that it was drawing with waffles that got me interested in them. Now what intrigued me the most was the fact that they are a pretty decent mixed media sketchbook, and believe me when I say my younger kid and teenage self went through a lot of different sketchbook brands. Okay, for the first page we have absolutely nothing.
I hope you're hungry. For nothing.
One thing that I learned from drawing with waffles is that the key to overcoming the first page syndrome is to just not draw anything on it at all. And it works, at least for me, and without fail. Like ever since I tried it out, I'm not sure if I've ever drawn on the first page of any of my new sketchbooks ever again after that. Oh, and this was me drawing my sister with Thor for a birthday card idea. She loves Thor. I cannot tell you how much. Going through my Marvel stage, I honestly love this piece of Thor in suspenders. It's one of my favorite drawings. This one was a study of an artist. A female Loki mermaid. Another one of my fave pages. This mermaid of a orc is absolutely stunning. I remember I was so amazed and proud of myself for it. Some more Thor fan art. Oh, this is supposed to be me and Captain America and Endgame going back in time together. I'm weak. This is so embarrassing. As you will obviously tell in the upcoming pages, Steve Rogers is my favorite Avenger. I like this one, but at the same time I don't. He kind of looks ugly, but I like the red. A still life study. Thor. This was pretty cool. I don't celebrate Halloween, but I thought it would be fun if I drew me cosplaying as Twilight Sparkle, Link as Captain America, and Loki as Kylo Ren. Basically my favorite characters as my favorite characters. I thought it was a fun idea. Richter's Holy Water. I don't know why, but I absolutely love looking at that thing. I use it all the time in Super Smash Brothers. It's just like water of any kind fascinates me. It's my favorite element, even though I can't swim. photo of a sad Josh Brolin, aka Thanos, with flowers that I just had to draw. Some people brawling. Reminds me of me and my siblings when we were kids. Oh, I love this. This is me and Loki taking a selfie together if I ever met him. A ugly Ray and some gesture drawings. Another Chris Evans page. One thing with this specific sketchbook was that I was experimenting a lot with trying realism, which is something I absolutely hated doing. I was so in love with the anime style of things that I just thought realistic faces were absolutely hideous and I never wanted to practice drawing them, even if I did know that they would help my art improve. But I later on started to warm up to the idea, and honestly, drawing fan art of my favorite characters / actors really helped me get over that initial ick. Oh my goodness, this is one of my least favorite pages because, granted, in general they don't look bad, but I was trying to do my own fan fiction idea of what if Nick Fury had a secret daughter somewhere, and in the next Avenger movie she comes in and helps everyone. Don't judge me, like y'all never had no fan fiction stories, so shut up. She just didn't look the way I had envisioned her, and she didn't have the same energy as I had in picture in my mind. Tom Hiddleston, why does he always look like he's crying though? Like in every movie, in every show, like even when he's not crying, the facial expressions he makes looks like he's crying. I really like this guy's floating pose in his outfit, and also his friend right here. The bright red and yellow with that royal blue accent adds that extra bit of pop, and her rich chocolate skin tone just warmly combines it all together. Other than his face, his Rapture shirt is pretty cool with the green background. Oh, this page is one of my favorite because I used a pink pencilette which gave it like a soft, bubbly feeling. I was surfing Pinterest and I wanted to draw the cute and cool outfits that I saw, so that's what they're wearing now. and this is one of the rare times I used colored pencils, and I love how he looks. Colored pencils was one of my mains for so long, but because it was just a long process medium, I just had to drop it. The amount of times you have to sharpen your pencil, especially when you have a janky sharpener, I never seem to have gotten a really good one. Everyone else's sharpener always seemed better than mine. And also you have to layer upon layer to get it to have any type of depth or real color. Burn my patience right out. I realized it just wasn't a medium for me, at least not long term. But I did love how you could just add random colors on top of each other and they would actually react really good and create an in-depth drawing. Something I couldn't really do with markers while making them look all muddy. Absolute cinema. Hands down one of the best pages in this book. I did them eyes beautiful. Chris really has some nice eyes. These were some artist studies of one of my defining artists, Chihiro Hao. Clearly wonderful and amazing artist. She was one of my mentors. I've never met her before. When it comes to Copic markers, I learned so much from her. I think she was the one who taught me how to blend properly. This was me attempting Kesh's 100 Days of Art challenge. I did not finish it, but it was fun and extremely great for me because it really forced me to pull out amazing characters and designs from the most randomest prompts and ideas. It stretched my creative brain, and I do honestly believe that doing that challenge has influenced my brain in a good way all these years later when it comes to making art for YouTube. A lot of my ideas come from me just randomly picking a object or a crazy idea and then telling myself like I'm a director over a multi-billion-dollar company, hey Nora, here's a bat crazy random idea, make something out of it or you're fired. No pressure.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I was absolutely cooking when it came to these eye studies, man. I love the way I drew the fire, flames, and scales on him. Bye!